Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Osborne from Synergy Family Wellness Center, Certified Life by Design Office, and today is episode 3 of our Mythbuster Maze. So we're going to be talking about the top 5 myths in life debunked. I'm super stoked to talk about this one, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So, myth number 1 is that life just happens. In other words, there's nothing you can do to really create your life. It's just the roll of the dice. And really, Life by Design is something that the reason we became a certified office is we were so excited to finally give people a blueprint, to finally give people what the steps are needed to really live an extraordinary life. So here's the key. This is the missing link. A lot of people hope for things to change. They hope for a better life, but they fail to take action. Action is the one key step will start to make things turn around. And, you know, we were born to have an extraordinary life. You are not serving the world by staying in the shadows and living your life small. So start really taking control of your life. And you know what? If I'm being honest with you, which I usually am with everyone, the only person in your life that's going to really help to change this is you. So go ahead and do that. Myth number 2. Financial abundance only comes from the lottery, working 80 plus hours a week, or being born into a family with money. And I gotta say, there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of shit about money. Let's be honest. People have self-esteem issues about it, or they were raised a certain way. They think that if you have money, it means you're not a nice person. That, am I deserving to even have money? Am I worth it? Maybe even to you have a mentality that's more a scarcity one, meaning that, hey, there's only so much in the world to go around, and these people have money, so therefore that means that I can't. And I got to say that you need to really, to get through this, you got to take some time to think about what are my core values in my life? What am I actually doing to create value for the world? And, you know, this is really those that I see that are the most financially abundant. They're abundant in many different ways outside of finances. But please stop buying lottery tickets. Please don't think that's the answer to it. It ain't going to happen unless you make it happen. One book I would highly recommend you read, which is Killing Sacred Cows by Garrett Gunderson. I read this book recently. I was blown away by it. So if you want to really start working on maybe some of the negativities you have about money, this is a great place to start. All right, myth number 3. Focus on what you want in life, be positive, get a vision board, and everything will come to you. Yeah, awesome. The Secret was a great movie. I saw it before it came the book. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's a good start. Yes, thoughts are things, but it has to start with your belief system first, by all means. But here's the thing. You can't just create a vision board and put the message out in the universe and suddenly everything will magically happen for you. It doesn't work that way, okay? So again, it comes back to actually putting actions behind this. We talk about something when Dr. Ed teaches Think by Design, which is the BAR system, BAR system. So you have to have that belief system in place first, then you need to actually take action and massive action on that note to actually get those results. So the BAR. All right, myth number 4. Everything happens in life for a reason. I gotta say, this is one that probably irks me the most. And you know what? I used to say this before too. But I'll tell you something. Ed had emergency surgery 2 years ago that turned her life upside down. Okay, what was the reason for that? I've had practice members that have lost their spouses to cancer or that have had a miscarriage. Are you going to tell me there's a reason for that? So I think that, you know, we have to just acknowledge that sometimes bad things happen to good people. It's not to be negative, it's just to be real. And I think that we have to, if we want to really live an authentic life, we have to just acknowledge that sometimes things happen and it ain't for a reason, okay? So not to be negative, there's lots of wonderful things going on, but not everything happens for reasons. Sometimes it just happens and it's not great. And lastly, myth number 5. So my self-esteem is because I had bad stuff happen in life and this is why I am who I am and I'm never going to change. Yeah, a lot of us have had I'd say probably most of us have had bad experiences in our life that have created a lower sense of self-esteem. But you know what? It's up to us to really change that. There's things that you can do to really work on your self-esteem. And I think for those of you that are watching this, that are parents, grandparents, aunties and uncles, anyone who's around children, teachers, that we really have to work on this ourselves. If we want to raise children, if we want to have adults that are growing up with a really strong self-esteem, we have to work on ourselves. And that's going to take some work. I would highly recommend, I actually wrote a 3-part blog about this at the beginning of the year, to read this book. So the 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden. I can't tell you how many people I've told to read this book, but it is the key. It's one of the ones that we talk about in Think by Design. And on that note of Think by Design, if any of this interests you, if you want to really start taking a look about how you see life and how you see the world and maybe really strengthening some of your belief system to make a bigger impact and live an awesome life, then you have to get to Think by Design. So it's one of the Life by Design seminars that we teach, one of the 3 modules. Our next seminar is coming up on Tuesday, July 16th. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. at our office, Synergy Family Wellness Center here in St. Albert. You can get tickets online. I'll have the link attached to this blog or in our office. And this is the one we talk about. Life by Design is the game changer. So don't miss it. If you've been before, come back. Learning is about repetition. So I hope you had fun with this today. I certainly did. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Have an awesome day.